So hello everyone. So in today's video we will see these two topics, domestic income and national income. In short, domestic income is called NDPFC and it is called NNPFC. Okay, means net domestic product at factor cost and net national product at factor cost. Okay, now what is domestic income? It is the sum total of factor income. Remember, factor income generated within the domestic territory of a country. Okay, and no matter who generates this income, whether it is a resident or non-resident, doesn't matter. Okay, if domestic income is generated within India, so it doesn't matter whether the Indian is generating, whether Indian is earning that money or whether a foreigner is earning, but that income is earned within the domestic territory of India. Okay, so in domestic income, you have to be very particular regarding the place, okay, where it is being generated. If it is generated in India, so it doesn't matter who is generating it, whether it is Indian or American or Chinese or anybody. But main matter is it is generated in India. Okay, so for example here, profit earned by a foreign branch of a foreign bank in India. So see, the bank is foreign of foreign country. Okay, but where it is located in India. Okay, so that profit earned by the branch of foreign bank, that profit will be counted under the domestic income of India. Rent received by a company in India means there is a company in India, okay, and that company is receiving a rent. Okay, that company is owned by non-resident, means there is a company in India, okay, and that company's owner is a foreigner, and foreigner is receiving the rent in India. So doesn't matter the foreigner is receiving or the Indian, the rent is received within the Indian territory, so it will be counted under the domestic income. Okay, now second thing is national income, which is called Rashtriya Aay. Here in national income, person matters. Okay, here in national income, person matters. It doesn't matter that where the income is earned within the domestic territory or rest of the world. Okay, it doesn't matter that the income is earned within the domestic territory or on the foreign land, it doesn't matter, but the income should be earned by the resident or the normal resident. So let's see, it is a sum total of factor income, okay, accruing to normal residents of a country, no matter where it is generated, within the domestic territory or in the rest of the world. So it is opposite. In domestic income, the main particular thing was it should be generated within the domestic territory, but in national income, it is the particular thing which we must know is it should be generated by the normal resident. Okay, like for example here, salary received by an employee working in Japanese embassy in India. So whether it is received by whether it is received in India or in Japan, doesn't matter, but who is receiving? A normal resident. So salary received by an Indian working in Japanese embassy. So an Indian employee working in Japanese embassy in India, so the salary is received by a normal resident. Okay, but where it is received? In India. Okay, in Japanese, by through Japanese embassy. Second, profit of a branch of SBI in England. See, the SBI is Indian owned, it's a Indian brand, Indian bank, but where it is earned, the SBI has earned profit in England, so the territory is different. The bank is not in India, but it is in England, but this bank is normal resident. Okay, so it will be counted under the national income of India. Okay, and how national income is calculated? National income equals to domestic income plus NFIA, means net factor income from abroad. Okay, इंडिया के अंदर एंड इंडिया के इंडियंस जो बाहर काम करते हैं दोनों ने जो पैसा कमाया है, सी हियर, इंडिया के अंदर एंड इंडिया के बाहर जो इंडियंस काम करते हैं उन्होंने जो पैसा कमाया है, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंडियंस, नॉर्मल रेजिडेंट, ओके। एंड हियर इंडिया के अंदर रहने वाले लोगों ने जो पैसा कमाया है, मीन्स इंडिया के अंदर रहना है, नो मैटर कि वो इंडियंस हैं या फॉरेनर्स हैं, ठीक है। बट इन नेशनल इनकम द पर्सन शुड बी इंडियन no matter where he is living, in India or in abroad, okay. So domestic income means इंडिया के अंदर अंदर का पैसा and plus NFIA means इंडिया के बाहर का पैसा. So we add these two and we will get national income, okay. And there's one more formula, NFIA, factor income earned from abroad minus factor income paid to abroad, okay. There might be people, there might be foreigners who might be working in India, so the country is paying them, okay. And there might be Indians who are working in foreign countries, so they are receiving money. So the money received from abroad by Indians and the money paid to foreigners by India, okay. So factor income from abroad minus factor income paid to abroad, we subtract these two and we will get NFIA, means net factor income from abroad, okay. So these are the two concepts here. Next thing is domestic product and gross domestic product and net domestic product, GDP and NDP. Let's see here. It is the market value of final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country including depreciation. So what it says, it is the market value of final goods, okay. Market value of final goods means the price of a good at which the good is being sold in the market, the price of a good which is the goods which is being sold in the market, so that market price is called, okay, market value. So the market value of all final goods and services produced, okay, these goods must be produced within the domestic territory of a country and including depreciation. We all know depreciation means जो एसेट्स की वैल्यू में कमी आती है उसे बोलते हैं डेप्रिसिएशन, ओके. नाउ व्हाट इज नेट डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट? सेम, इट इज सेम, market value of final goods and services produced within the domestic territory excluding depreciation, means we have to minus the depreciation, okay. So if we have to find the gross value, we have to add depreciation. If we have to find net value, we have to exclude depreciation. Here it is formula is written, gross equals to net plus depreciation and net equals to gross plus depreciation, okay. Now there's one thing here, here's gross and net. If we have to convert these gross into net, so what we have to do, we have to minus the depreciation. And if we have to convert net value into gross value, then we have to add the depreciation, okay. So remember these are the basic formulas, this gross and net, okay, domestic and national, factor, cost and market price. These are the basic conversion which we have to learn. Like in small classes, in junior classes, we see to convert the meter into kilometer, okay, and kg into gram. So in the same way these conversion works, okay. So if we have to cross gross value into net value, okay, then we have to subtract the depreciation. And if we have to convert the net value into gross value, we have to add the depreciation. You should remember this. So you write down this formula. This is the basic formula, first formula, okay. There are two other formulas also which we will see in the next video, okay. Thank you.